freshwater ecosystem are also degraded, making it harder to grow crops and to raise livestock. This disproportionately affects smallholder farmers and, of course, the rural poor. But nature is resilient. By restoring ecosystem, we can slow the triple planetary crisis, the crisis of climate change, the crisis of nature and biodiversity loss, including desertification, and, of course, the crisis of pollution and waste. We can help to reverse biodiversity loss by 2030 in line with the global biodiversity framework. And we can get closer to keeping the global temperatures in line with the Paris Agreement by increasing carbon storage, including in the peatlands. And we can reduce poverty and food insecurity in line with the SDGs. Work has begun. The UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration is backing commitments to restore 1 billion hectares of land, an area larger than China. Last year, 6 countries pledged to restore 300,000 kilometers of rivers.
We have to select some of them, and we acknowledge the efforts of the rest. And that's the basic principle which we have adopted. One thing we use in the process is the tangible kind of thing that's visible on the ground, like something we can see that these were the efforts and that's the output. And if we can see that thing, it means that there are something which must be acknowledged and recognized. So that's the basic principle of the award-winning kind of candidates. Like he has done something that could be seen by anyone and they are felt by anyone. Thank you. That is not good for compensation, right?
एनवायरनमेंट डे पे जो कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रही थी उसमें लोगों ने बहुत अच्छे अपने ओपिनियंस दिए। CSR भी काम कर रहा है, लेकिन CSR के साथ साथ हमें ISR पे भी काम करना पड़ेगा। ISR इज़ इंडिविजुअल सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। प्राइवेट और गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर लेवल पे तो काम हो रहा है, जो गवर्नमेंट के जितना उनके ऊपर है वो कर रहे हैं, लेकिन हमें इंडिविजुअली भी एफर्ट्स करनी पड़ेंगी, क्योंकि हमारा जो अर्थ है वो हमारा फ्यूचर है। हमने अपना फ्यूचर सिक्योर करना है, हमें अपने जंगलात को बचाना है, हमें ट्री प्लांटेशन करनी है, हमें ग्रीन एनर्जी की तरफ जाना है, हमें सोलर की तरफ जाना है, हमें विंड पावर की तरफ जाना है, जिससे आपका फ्यूचर सिक्योर हो सकता है, जिससे हम ग्लोबल वार्मिंग को कम कर सकते हैं।
On a daily basis, because it was about the environmental hazards of Pakistan and what the companies of Pakistan are doing for the betterment of these environmental problems like global warming and other environmental problems. So overall, it was a really good event, and it was the first environmental awards, and we're basically looking forward to more of these things because these type of event raise awareness for the common folks. They come to know about what is truly happening with our environment and with our country.
आज इन्वायरमेंटल इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस अवार्ड के प्रोग्राम में बहुत आगे खुशी हुई। मुनीर अहमद ने बहुत अच्छा एक स्टेप लिया है, जिसकी वजह से कि ग्लोबल वार्मिंग में, जैसे कि हमारे इस मौसम में नज़र भी आ रहा है कि बढ़ती हुई ये गर्मी जो है ये हमें पौधा लगाने से बेहतर होगी, और जो कि है हमारी सुन्नत तरीका भी है कि एक पौधा लगाओ जिससे कि शजर लगाओ, जिसकी वजह से कि साया भी बनेगा और इन्वायरमेंट में भी खूबसूरती भी आएगी।
During the debate, I will try to be short today, just to thank the organizers of this event. I think improving environment, to protect better the nature, is the responsibilities of all of us, and an award ceremony like this is a way to promote environment protection. So congratulations.
For the award that is given away today, recognize people who contributed to reducing the impact of climate change and the carbon emissions. Pakistan, fortunately, is a responsible global citizen as far as our per capita production of carbon emissions or the issues that relate to climate change. So I think we need to recognize that, but Pakistan needs to do more, especially to reduce the emissions and also to do something about the water pollution that we have. I think that's a very critical thing, that the water pollution and the air pollution we have in our cities needs to be reduced substantially. If you look at Lahore and the other cities in the north, we generally rank in the top 5 in the world in atmospheric pollution. So these are very critical issues, and I think people like Mr. Munir who work to recognize the contribution of the corporate sector and individuals, I think that will help motivate others to make their contribution.